Sagittarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to your 5-card draw. What do I need read for this new moon to a full moon in October 2021? I am your reader, Mark Angelo Lyons, Mal for short, professional witch, professional intuitive, president of Drawing the Circle Productions since 1998. Can you believe it? Author of Words of Grace, from a professional witch, now available on Kindle. The Archangel of Lyons, Mark Angelo Lyons, but you can call me Mal. Hey, my archers, my Sagittarius asses, I love you guys. Ready to do this read. If you are new to my channel, a 5-card draw. What do I need read is simply 1 card from 5 different card systems to get you clues, tips, and hints you need from the higher powers, my pantheons of the divine, as I call them, working through these pieces of cardboard and my intuitive skills. That being said, it is a general read. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Check your other signs to get different takes on perhaps the same thing we are about to lay out on the table here from a different perspective. Your moon sign's going to get different info about the same thing than your sun sign, etc. But maybe it's something completely different that you are going to wax, build, right? You plant the seed at new moon, it waxes to full, right? And then it goes into the waning. So 5 cards, also fire, earth, air, water, and spirit. So a little bit of a spell kit. I like that, right? To help get you some clarity about what you might very well already know you want to put into action. It's a general read, right? And if you want a personal read, I'm good with helping people bring stuff into form. I am a Virgo. There's a video in the description box called Booking a Reading with Mal. It's a lot of fun. I enjoyed doing it. People liked it. It made me laugh. And I hope it'll make you laugh too if you'll check it out. Otherwise, let's look at the timeline itself. We are looking at the new moon on October 16th, new moon in Libra, 7:05 a.m. Eastern Time. I am in New York. Later that day, Pluto goes direct around 2:30 p.m. So we are seeing a lot of planets that have been retrograde moving forward. They're going to station, they're going to appear to stand. Planets don't actually go backwards. Just so that you know, it's an optical illusion, but you know, the ancients, symbolically it carries out, right, retrogrades. A couple of days later, on Sunday the 10th, Saturn goes direct. Moving forward, Mercury goes direct on the 18th of October. So I think particularly if you have heavy Gemini or Virgo placement like I do, it's the messenger planet, it's Mercury. But I'm also feeling it's like the retrogrades are like an arrow pulled, and I'm doing this for Sagittarius, pull it back, right? And then when they move forward. It depends on the quality of the retrograde, what you healed, what you looked at, etc. in any of these planets. But then, of course, we end at the full moon on Wednesday, October 20th. It's in Aries, but it goes void, of course, at the exact same moment as it goes full, 10:57, I think that is, p.m. So, get your Aries full moon stuff in on the waxing side if you want. Because technically it's not a full moon. In Aries it's a full moon void, of course, but whatever. Potato. I guess that's about it, except all the decks that I read are always in the bottom of the description box. Check them out if you want to give credit where credit is due. Otherwise, both feet on the floor. If you can, focus on your breath if you will. I will do the same to get you the clarity, guidance, and grace that I can, and to make this the best that it can be. Please take a nice deep breath. It's a lot of explanation, but it's a lot of fun to do sometimes. That was. Here we go, especially for the new people. So let's do this as I call upon the element of fire. The Magical Spell Cards by Lucy Cavendish. I love her name so much. I call upon my ancestors and the ancestors of magic, of miracles, and of mysticism. What is the perfect spell card here for the Sagittarian collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading? Their element of fire, their element as a fire sign, what they yearn for, what they burn for, what their hearts desire. Help them clarify that this new to full with new beginnings. You pretty much can't beat that. Now, why did I think somebody else got this one? No, they did not. You are the first one. This might have been for a client. New beginnings. Let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. Hold on. That's probably part of the reading, that cough. I am very physically empathic that way, which is why I'm glad to work from home, live alone with my kitty cats. No, that's fine. Virgo that I am, right? Taking it in through the second chakra and the root chakra. Take it. So there's a clearing of space here. Now, this is the butterfly, obviously the end of the cycle of transformation, not the beginning. That would be the egg, right? The egg, the caterpillar, the cocoon, and the butterfly. Just talked about this in the last reading I did, the Scorpio reading. Different vibe here, though, and not this card. That the new beginning you want, that's sort of on the nose. For a new moon, right? A new moon in Libra, you're going to cast for it, you're going to intend it, whatever your spiritual practice is. Let's keep going. That's very general, right? Let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. I mean, is it a house cleaning spell? You know, people call them house blessings. They're exorcisms. This is exactly what they are. And, you know, on paper, it's one thing. When you go in there, yeah, I did them for decades, really. I would do them for someone I love, someone's home. I don't know that I would ever go back to doing that work again. It's like the opposite of ghost. I guess it is ghost busting. It's the opposite of, ooh, what spirits are in their house? I'm like, we don't care. They're out. Eviction time. All right. Element of earth. The crystal oracle, the fuel that feeds the fire, as well as what you have to help you manifest this new beginning. Whether you have the crystal indicated or not does not matter. If you do, great, work it. You got a touchstone, you want to run out and buy it, you go right ahead. But it's really the oracle message here that I found since working with this deck is the most clarifying. Please take a nice deep breath. Because there are stones in this deck I didn't even know about until I got it, and I was in the business. As I call upon my beloved Archangel Ariel, all my Archangel of the North, powers of Earth, direction of the North, the Archangel of Lyons, hence part of me, part of me, part of you. One card in clarity for the Sagittarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, watching this video. Ooh, I can feel that. Receiving this reading. What is their crystal oracle? What feeds the fire, the fuel that feeds the fire to manifest their heart's desire with this new beginning, new to full. Azurite. Lovely. I know someone else got Azurite. Virgo got Azurite. I have Azurite Malachite. I don't think I have a pure Azurite in the house, but I think I have an Azurite Malachite. Usually you find the two together because Malachite is just Azurite with copper. Yeah, you never want to do a malachite water-infused thing like that. No, no, no. I mean, have to be a lot of malachite, but still. Better safe than sorry, said the Virgo. Let's look at this. All right, self-confidence, creativity, and expanding awareness. I get that. It's very much a third eye stone. Believe in yourself, for you have the ability to materialize your dreams. Now, that word materialize in its real literal translation means you bring something into the material, into physical form. You know, you manifest thoughts, you manifest emotions, but to materialize something, right? Like Bewitched. Bunny on the table, right? To pull it out of the ether, all the way from energy into form. We're on a slower timeline than that universe, obviously. Throughout the coming months, so this is maybe a larger scale thing, you will begin to expand your horizons and explore new possibilities for your life. New beginnings. You will realize that all you need in order to manifest your dreams is self-confidence, which is a journey, right? It's not like you have to nail it in one day. It is something that you wax. So this is perfect for a waxing moon to a new beginning on a new moon. Believe in yourself and do not let anything stand in your way. Sounds like a Sagittarius. Even if you are rejected, do not give up, for even rejection can serve to strengthen your resolve and character. Absolutely. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and we're eternal beings. past lives and all of that. So it all makes us stronger. Provided you are ready. Provided you are ready for it. So that if you're ready to say, all right, not everybody's going to like it, so what? I'm in the arena. Hashtag Brene Brown. Success is guaranteed provided you remain focused and confident. So your success, it's in the journey itself. You knew that. Blah, 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 right? It's not about the goal, the destination, it's about the journey. See every experience as an opportunity to learn. See? So that is very Sagittarius. I'm going to see this metaphysically. I'm going to see what are the lessons that I've learned, right? To integrate that in terms of wisdom, looking forward to prepare myself for that, to see the larger vistas, but self-confidence feels very, very key. It is very Sagittarius energy, very ninth house. So let's get your element of air. Healing with the Angels Oracle. Let's talk to the fire angels. Please take a nice deep breath. As I call upon the angels and the archangels of fire, the Michaelites, the Sagittarians, the power of the south element of fire. What is the perfect healing angel legion that the Sagittarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading, need to call upon, think about some element of air, meditate upon, speak to, whatever, to fuel, to breathe air into the fire of this new beginning. So heal something mentally here with that azurite, that third eye thing, but also self-confidence. This new to fall, what is their element of air? Please leave the card in my hand. Divine guidance, guys. Oh, the healing angels of divine guidance. Say, oh, give me divine guidance in my healing. Yes, and, not either or, and heal you to better receive divine guidance. Hence, this can be a much, much higher vibrational experience than we originally thought, right? It's not just about having confidence in yourself. It's about materializing your dreams, which if they are heart's desires, and this is my language, take it if you like it, use it. Your heart's desires were given to you. They're not in that you, as a soul, we come from such a high place vibrationally, we just don't remember it, right? So we came to play the game. We did. We came to experience polarity and duality and help transform the planet. Particularly if you're watching my channel, I would think that is true. So, it's written in. It's like, okay, so here's your mission. We're going to write it in your heart, and there's no way you can get rid of it until you fulfill that part of the contract. So a healing of you here, self-confidence, right? To really, because the divine guidance really is, you're a divine child, honey. You can't screw it up. It's a game. We love you. Go for it. Just choose love more than fear as much as you can. And don't beat yourself up when you can't or when others can't, right? And that's a whole other conversation. See, I do spiritual counseling every day with people. It ain't always paid, right? This is how it works here at Drawing the Circle Productions home office. All right, let's get your element of water here. What's the emotion, the energy and emotion of emotion? Please take a nice deep breath. As I call upon the higher selves of all involved, fifth dimension and above, eighth chakra and above for the Sagittarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus side, fifth chakra and above, fifth dimension above, eighth chakra and above. What is the whisper of love, the element of water in this spell kit, this equation, this water, the power, really the emotional power, you gotta feel it for this new beginning in fire, azurite in earth, divine guidance in air. What is the emotional part of this new to full for the Sagittarians, October 2021? Practice compassion, see things from a different perspective. I don't know, like expanded horizons. Self-confidence. Be compassionate with yourself. Now look, there's so much written about the practice of compassion, right? From you've got just the Christian, right, tradition of compassion, nuns of compassion, all that. But then you've got the Dalai Lama, the Eastern compassion, more the Buddhist, right, Eastern. So it really is, well, it's Saggy's choice, right? Certainly ask for the divine guidance in that, because sometimes even those teachings created, written so long ago, that we can see them from a higher perspective, a divine perspective of seeing that. Be compassionate with yourself and keep it simple. It's okay to feel what I'm feeling right now. That's compassion. It's okay to be thinking what I'm thinking right now. It is stepping back and look at the elements of air, fire, water, and earth and say, it's okay, it's okay. We're on a journey here. I believe in myself. I have the self-confidence for this new beginning. I'm being guided. And then, of course, then it's much easier, simpler, need not imply easy, right? Easy, need not imply simple. To extend that compassion to others. I feel like this is all within your energy field, though. Other people may be involved as a general read. I don't know. I think this is between you with a lowercase y and you with a capital Y. Let's get you the element of spirit here. The Healing Mantra Deck by Matt Kahn. Voices of the Ascended Masters. I'm going to go General Assembly. This is a very general read. New beginnings, expanded horizons, divine guidance, and practice compassion. This could be in any situation. Check your other signs. Breathe. Oh, that feels good. As I call upon the Ascended Masters, General Assembly, all y'all, the whole firm, please. One card in clarity for my beloved Sagittarian collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading. What is their element of spirit to charge the spell with, as well as to feed it every day from a waxing to a waning? This October 2021, with this new beginning, let this magic in their spell clear the space in which they dwell with azurite, self-confidence, expanded awareness, seeing things from a different perspective. Also indicated here with this practice compassion, but also importantly that this is their heart's desires. These are their dreams that we're talking about here in their element of earth, and the divine guidance is there. They just need to call, they just need to ask, and then be willing to see things differently. Compassion for themselves and others, see things from a different perspective. Perhaps somebody else's, what is their perfect healing mantra? Their element of spirit, please, this new to full October, October 2021. Inspiring others. I hope others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts. Now, that can be done silently, certainly. If you are in a relationship struggle with someone, to really see it differently, say, well, what are their gifts? I'm going to read it from the bookie book. But there is definitely a change of, an exchange of perception, which is, perception is not always reality. The sun does not rise in the east and set in the west. The planet turns, right? It's not reality. Planets do not really stop in the sky and then go backwards and then stop and then go forward again. No, it's an optical illusion. There is truth here on the table for you to see things differently, exchanging perception for vision. See what's really there. The truth from higher eyes, divine guidance in your element of air. This is great. Inspiring others. Let me read it from the bookie book, and then I will wrap it all up in a lovely little blessing, because I really like to do it because it feels really good to do it. Inspiring others. I help others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts. Now, I'm just hearing this, all right? You could totally do that in prayer and meditation. What a way to bless people, right? Amplifying not just your skill, their skills and talents, but yours, holographic healing. When others are inspired, you allow them to take center stage and step into a greater acknowledgement of their personal power. Rock. When others are made to feel useful, they are likely to embrace more courageous decisions as their own self-worth increases. Imagine the perfection of not having to do everything by yourself and infusing others with a greater sense of purpose just by asking for their help. It's not a matter of feeling weak or being incapable. Instead, it's about realizing the gift of inspiration you possess simply by inviting others to be a part of your day, which you have to admit is very Sagittarian, that very gregarious, inspiring, like, hey, keep going, right? The opposite of Colin Robinson. I love that show. This mantra is ideal for increasing intimacy in relationships. Interesting. Resolving martyrdom. Get off the cross, somebody needs the wood. And communicating your needs. Very, very, very interesting read here. I wouldn't say at the last moment, oh, you're dealing with other people. Everybody has to deal with people in their lives. But there is definitely a new beginning here in some way, shape, or form. This could be about work. This could be about family. This could be about romance, I suppose. But I think the card that keeps drawing my eye here is this Azurite. I don't know that it's ruled by Jupiter necessarily. Wouldn't shock me if it was. Also, Sagittarius planet. But that thing of self-confidence, like Zeus, right? Jupiter, Zeus, right? But also that he's an air god. He sees, from the mountaintop, but also throws the lightning, hence a fire god, Sagittarius. Something to think about. Let me put it together, please. Take a nice deep breath. As I call upon my collective pantheons of the divine to please bless the Sagittarian collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs watching this video, receiving this reading with all that they need, this new moon to full in October 2021, that they can begin inspiring others over this. This is part of it somehow, this new to full, this waxing moon, helping others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts. And for a lot of them, it feels like even from afar, in that they are practicing compassion, seeing things from a different perspective, seeing them through the eyes of spirit. And certainly if they call upon the angels of divine guidance, they will be guided to holy vision rather than distorted perception, particularly if working with the stone, the vibration, the idea even of Azurite. The self-confidence to see things different, to see themselves differently, to see the larger picture, and to manifest some aspect of their heart's desire, which is interwoven, if not the same, as their role in the divine plan in this new beginning that they seek, that they search for as fire signs. So let this magic in this spell clear the space in which they dwell, for the well-being of all, and with harm to none, as we will it, so let it be done. So mote it be, and so it is. You're welcome. I felt that one. Tingle tingle. Do 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 do. This is a good read, guys. I mean, come on, inspiring others. You're good at it. Hey, Janet, the way you make coffee just sets my world on fire, and I ain't mad about it. That just have fun. Be your gregarious self. But with that compassion there, this feels like a lovely thing. And why wouldn't that put you in vibrational alignment with some aspect of your heart's desire? Just remember, play the game. But try and choose love more than fear, right? Two different kinds of arrows, lead and gold. We're all learning and growing, my Saggies. So if you want to book me for a read, book a reading with Mal in the description box. Check my book, Words of Grace. Read the preface. It's lovely. The introductions, the dedications to my mom. Plenty of stuff on Vimeo down there. And most of all, most importantly, wishing you the very best and the very blessed of this new moon to full October 2021, my beloved Sagittarius. Hail. Farewell, and blessed, blessed be.